Hello everyone, today we'll study how to plot static characteristics of ACR. So now we'll connect the circuit diagram. So we have two 1 kilo ohm resistors in ACR. ACR stands for silicon controlled rectifier. We have two ammeters, one for IG and one for IA, and dual supply. One is VG and another one is VA. Now I will show you how to connect the circuit and how to plot the characteristics. So this is ACR, silicon controlled rectifier. It has three terminals. The first one is cathode, next one is anode, and the third one is gate, CAG. Now I will be connecting in this form. Cathode, anode, and the gate is connected. Now I will be connecting 1 kilo ohm resistor now. So a resistor is connected here, and I will take another resistor, this one. So I will be connecting another resistor here. Now we have two supplies here. The first one I am using as VG, and the second one I am making use as VA, and this one I am making use for IG, and this one for IA, and this is for VAK. So I repeat, so this is for VG, this is for VA, and this is for IG, and this is for IA, and this is for VAK. Now we will continue the circuit diagram. Now I will take IG. You can see here the positive terminal of IG is connected to one end of the resistor. So I have connected one end to the resistor, and another end is connected to gate terminal. So here out of three terminals, the last one is gate, CAG. So I will be connecting the negative to the last one. It is gate terminal, and this is second milliammeter IA. So the negative terminal of IA is connected to anode. So negative I am connecting to anode. So anode is second terminal. So I am connecting to anode, and the positive is connected to one end of the resistor. Now we can see in the circuit diagram, that is cathode is connected to ground. So one more connecting wire I have taken. So cathode is the first terminal. So from this one I am connecting it to the ground terminal. Now coming to the supplies. So as I mentioned, this one is VG and the second one is VA. The positive terminal of VG is connected to the resistor, 1 kilo ohm resistor, and the negative is connected to ground. Now we are taking the second supply, that is VA. The positive is connected to 1 kilo ohm resistor, and negative is connected to ground. Now we need a voltmeter or a multimeter between anode and cathode terminal. So I am taking a multimeter. So the positive terminal is connected to anode. So the second lead is anode, and the first one is cathode. We are connecting first one to cathode. Now I will switch on. First I will make all the knobs to 0. I will switch on ammeters and the DC power supply. So I repeat, this one is VG, VA, IG and IA, and this one VAK. Now initially I will set VA to 10 volts. Now I am increasing VA. So we can see there is corresponding increase in VAK. Since SCR is not turned on yet, so VA will be equal to VAK. Now I am setting it to around 10 volts, and I am keeping at 10 volts itself. Now once I set it to 10 volt, now I will vary VG and I will note down what is the corresponding change in gate current IG and what is the corresponding change in anode current IA. So initially for 10 volts VAK there is 0 milliamperes of IA. Now I will slowly vary this one. So we can see current IG is gradually increasing but IA is still 0. So at one particular point when IG reaches certain value, the value of VAK will suddenly drop to 1 to 1.5 volt. The moment when it reaches 1 to 1.5 volt, that means SCR is turned on. Now I am increasing VG. So I will note on the readings now. So for 9.9 volt it is 0 milliamperes. Now I am increasing. So my IG is also increased. Now we can see this VAK is started decreasing. So now I will take another reading around 8.7 volts. The current is 3.3 or 3.5 milliamperes. My IG is 15.8. So closely observe this VAK. At one particular point we can see now it has reached to 1 volt. That means all of a sudden from 8 volt it has come to 1 volt. At that point we will see what is the value of IG, that is 15.9 or 16 milliamperes. So this is our gate current IG. So now I can say the SCR is turned on. The moment it comes to 0.9 or 1.0 volts, my SCR is turned on. Once SCR is turned on, now I will keep VG as it is. Now I will increase VA. So once I increase VA, we can see this VAK remains almost constant, but IA increases rapidly. So I am still increasing the value of VA. My VAK remains constant at 0.9 or 1 volt, but the current is increasing exponentially. See, around 17 volts. This is 0.9 only, but here it has increased up to 50 milliamperes. So this is what we can observe in the graph. So you can see initially at this point it will break down. So the voltage will come to 1.1 to 1.5 volts. Once it reaches that value, then even though I increase VA, VAK remains constant, but current increases exponentially. So the point where the voltage remains constant, I call it as IL, that is latching current. Now I will show you the readings what we have taken. Now we can see here we have noted down VAK versus IA. So starting from 10 volts we have taken the readings. For 10 it was 0 milliamperes. As VAK decreased, we can see IA was increased initially. Now at this point we call it as SCR is turned off. So when VAK reached 1.1 volt, all of a sudden that means the SCR is turned on. Once the SCR is turned on, stop varying VG and vary only VA. So now we can observe VAK remains constant, whereas IA increases exponentially. So now if you plot graph VAK versus IA, that is nothing but static characteristics of SCR. Thank you.